Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted that my first foreign visitor to number 10 should be the President of the European Union Council of Ministers and the Prime Minister of Portugal. The alliance between Britain and Portugal started more than 600 years ago. It is not only long-standing, but it runs deep in our history, and there is daily contact and cooperation between our two countries. And I've congratulated the Prime Minister on the growing economic success of his work in Portugal as it recovers growth, lowers its deficit and creates new jobs. Now, Portugal's presidency comes at a very important time for the European Union. We're seeking a world trade agreement as a matter of urgency. The Lisbon agenda is at a critical stage. And of course, we are moving forward with the plans to amend the European Treaty as a result of the negotiations that have taken place in the last few weeks. I reaffirmed to the Prime Minister that we had secured our negotiating objectives and that we wish them reflected in all the detail of the agreements that will be discussed in the next few months, and that we now wish to move forward to discuss the other issues that are important to the future of Europe: climate change, economic cooperation, trade and fighting terrorism. We discussed the economic reform agenda and our view that Europe can make progress in a new Lisbon agenda for future years. We also discussed in some detail the world trade talks, where we believe that despite the disappointments of recent weeks, great progress can still be made, and it is now for Europe, America, Brazil and India to work together to secure agreement. We also discussed how we can have close cooperation in tackling terrorism, and I also thank the Portuguese authorities for the work that they have done to trace Madeleine McCann. I express the thanks of Madeleine's parents to the Portuguese authorities for their efforts, and we both agreed that we would try to do everything in our power to make sure that there is a safe return of Madeleine to her family.